Alright, I've actually realized we are very close to the end here, so I suspect within the next couple episodes we'll finish things up. I have not gotten my hands yet on anything to play after those, so I need to arrange for that actually. Whoops. Finishing this game kind of snuck up on me actually. Anyhow, we'll see how we manage these last few stages. I can't make any promises. Oh boy. I mean lightly. I can't step lightly on something like this.
Ready, set, go!
Oh.
Ready, set, go!
I don't know how to keep control while doing something like this, because it seems like I'm moving... Oh my god.
Go!
This seems ridiculous.
Ready, set,
Lightly but quickly. I guess nimbleness is what you need here. What? Why in the world can I not jump sometimes? Like, you saw how long I was on the mud at the end there, but I just, for some reason, could not jump at all. I don't know why I jumped at the end there, whoops. Oh, okay.
ready,
I don't know how much more I expect to try this one, because I have a feeling it was a pretty big fluke that I got past this first part.
ready, set,
The second part doesn't look difficult, to be perfectly honest. Like, could be very wrong in that. What comes after that, though, where you have a whole bunch of...
set, go!
Why can't I jump sometimes?
Ready,
All of the,
go!
you know, downward sloped ones, all of the convex platforms.
Ready,
I have no expectation of making that.
set, go!
Yeah, I guess part of it might be me just distracting myself by speaking, but
Go!
of course the ideal here would be to make up and refine a specific route you take, like take one specific side. I kind of sometimes I just bounce but don't jump, and I don't know why that is.
Set, go!
But you can see that's not really what's happening. I'm just doing different stuff each time.
Ready, set, go!
The part of that is because I don't entirely remember what I just did in the last attempt since. Jeez, how did I get so much forward speed?
Ready,
I don't entirely remember since
go!
I was distracting myself while performing it the entire time as well. So here I can actually retain a decent amount of control, but I can't get enough height. I don't expect to... at most I can maybe make it through part of the second part, but that's all that's going to happen. Falling and bouncing, okay. I don't know, it feels bad acting kind of dismissive of parts of this game. It's just, I think I have to be realistic about what's actually feasible to do.
Ready, set, go!
Super bounce.
This one did not get a lot of use in the game, I feel like. Oh. Okay. What are those? I'm not sure what the purple platforms are doing.
Ready, set, go!
Super bounce.
Looks to me like kind of what I want to do is... yeah, bounce back up the other side. Well, goodbye everyone. I'll have to even pick up gems, okay.
Ready, set,
That doesn't seem too bad so far.
Super bounce.
What? Okay, not sure what I hit. I guess I hit that lip right there? Anyways. Maybe there's a gem I passed up somewhere? I don't think so. Okay, where's the next gem though? I can't see. Come on. Okay. Oh, well, never mind that one. Oh, why'd I fly off to the right? I don't think I had a lot of rightward spin.
Ready, set,
Yeah, this may be another where I do actually manage to get through pretty much the whole stage. Minus something like picking up all the gems or something like that. We'll see. See, sometimes I just jump to keep myself moving so that I actually move as much as I want to. And sometimes this happens regardless. Come on. The fact that I can fall straight through gems like that is really annoying. Nope. I held the direction way too hard there. I don't know why I did that.
ready, set, go!
Super bounce.
Oh, not really what I wanted, thank you. Okay.
Ready, set, go!
Super bounce.
There we go. I'd prefer to have the bounce wear off by the time I get over here, whatever. Hey, give me the stuff I'm touching. I think that's a fair demand to make.
Ready, set,
Yeah, I just fall straight through things in a lot of cases. That's really annoying. Okay. How much more is there to do here anyways? Okay, so I'm clearly supposed to bounce across a whole bunch of dying platforms that I don't anticipate actually managing to bounce across, to be honest, but I'd like to at least get to that part. Why do I don't know why I roll forwards there. It doesn't look like I'm landing like on the ledge in a way that would force me to... Okay. And they're correct, this really does
ready, set,
test your ability to bounce in a particular way, or to land in a particular way. I think this is actually a fairly fair trial of all of that. One complaint I do think I have about the texture they used for the marble in this game, which my understanding is specific to this release of the game, I think. It is a little... It's a little difficult to tell what way it's rotating sometimes, which I grant is probably also in large part because of the frame rate on my end. But I do also get the feeling sometimes I just can't get myself to stop for some reason. Like I didn't want to go that fast to the left.
set, go!
But the way it's
Super bounce.
so... You know, the texture almost looks like it has kind of a motion on it already, and a motion blur. And that makes it a bit difficult sometimes to intuit which direction it's facing. Like there was one time, just a minute ago, where I was rolling forwards in the air, then I pulled back to start rolling backwards in the air. I could swear for a second it looked like I was actually rotating rightwards. Which would, there's no reason that would happen.
Go!
So I jumped up here, fell down, bounced. But I can't tell that I'm rolling forwards or backwards after I bounce there, even though I am. I'm not rolling to the left or right. I haven't pressed left or right at all. But that's what I end up seeing.
Super bounce. Super bounce. Super bounce. Super bounce.
Yeah, and I messed up with my my spin there. I'm content with that performance. But yeah, it looked to me like I was totally spinning sideways, which I think is just an issue of the texture mostly, and also the lack of continuity of, you know, visuals from one frame to the next because of my low frame rate. Probably made it a lot easier to follow otherwise. No, well. This one seems a little bit tight-ropey.
Ready.
Be cautious, as opposed to
Go.
anywhere else. Yeah, as dumb as it looks, jumping like this actually does help me align myself in the necessary way to progress. Okay, this looks awful. I cannot align myself to this, I really can't. A little further. I can't pull that off only using forwards and not the side directions.
Go.
Well, misaligned, ruined.
Ready. Set. Go.
The left path seems feasible using my approach though. I hate it when I press a direction and nothing happens. I was pressing right repeatedly there, but not holding it. Just tapping it repeatedly, because otherwise I'd go too far. Yeah, see, I need to have enough speed when I approach that.
Ready.
I repeat, this game's just turning into, or it has long turned into, merely trying to cope with the controls and nothing else. Whoa, I managed to just stop. That's unheard of. I'm not super confident that managing to climb up this, to be honest. I see, I can actually align myself pretty well that way, now that I really make an effort at it. It's kind of nice. Yeah. Oh, is there an overhang here? Oh, that's annoying. I think I'm gonna go too fast if I tap forwards at all here. Yeah, I don't really see a way to do this, because if I tap forwards at all, I'm gonna... Yeah, I don't see a way to pull this off. Well, hold on, I can start from that side. There we go. This doesn't feel like how you're supposed to have to play the game at all, but... Oh, what in the... I guess you can do a couple hops across. Okay. That's not happening. But otherwise, you have to... I actually don't see how you pull this off at all. I guess I could do a... My thought is I can do a hop onto... I can just keep going forwards, doing a few hops, and then land on that platform with the safety tape on the edges. But I don't see how I wouldn't fly way over the platform at that point. I'd have way too much momentum. I wouldn't be able to stop once I land on the platform. This way I clearly have to make a jump. I don't see how to not fly way over. How do I not just fly way over that thing, though? If I actually go fast enough to jump here. Yeah, I don't actually see how you do those.
Ready.
Like, I have no ideas for how to pull that off. And that took forever to start with. Okay. Couple stages left. We'll see how far we get in them, but that'll be next time. Bye, everyone.